Parker Rink. It's Saturday night. It's hockey night on Aganis Way. Bernie Corbett, Mark Linehan, as the Terriers get ready for the back end of this Hockey's weekend series. Median. McLaughlin with a shift. McLaughlin gives it up to Harvey and a goal. Jack Harvey on a one-timer from the near circle. He goes high, and the Terriers go to a 1-0 lead.
Well, great move by Owen as he comes downhill a little bit, forces people to slide around a little bit. Owen McLaughlin, and then all of a sudden realizes Harvey's in the Eiserman slot there. Get him the puck across for the one-timer and a big first goal for the Terriers. Look at that move right there. He's got 3 black shirts on him. Somebody's got to be open, and he finds the man. Good for Harvey. He needed that one.
Carry and drop for Eiserman. Eiserman swiftly over the line. Eiserman trying to go all the way through. Eiserman in front, denied.
Guys up the ice at him. Looks like the Russians.
Right side, Hudson races by for a shot attempt there. Wrap around and a goal. Cole Hudson. Well, denied last night on review, not tonight.
And they escape, they attack with 4 guys, give it to Hudson. He gets one shot off, gets his own rebound, goes wide, and like you said, Bernie, but he got denied last night. He just got it there. And there's that second goal we were waiting for. Nice move right there. Good hands, huh? Jeez, he's special.
As we say in Hollywood, face-off is one back. Huskies might have a bid here. Borghese walks it down to the far circle. They look to center it in front, and a goal with 2.7 left. Instead, Merrill trying to go 2-on-1. He's got Morello. He holds, gives it up to Morello, and a goal! John Morello blasts it home off the pass, and the Terriers have restored their 2-goal lead.
Shot, froze the defenseman. Watch this. Right-hand shot coming down the left lane, froze the defenseman that extra second, got the puck across, and that's what you call a big goal.
Nicely done. Compton, quick shot, saved by Big Mike, and he was swung and missed. Does get it high to May. Far circle, slapper by Borghese, and that one. Ajibi, shot there by Fisher. Tight. Ajibi at the side of the circle. Compton, down low. In front, saved by Big Mike. Puck loose, squirts to the far corner.
5 seconds.
And do they tie up with time running? They got the puck to the net. Celebrini to the middle of McLaughlin over the line. Harvey went past McLaughlin, trying to find him. And now the Huskies with a jailbreak the other way. Ritzkovian holds, shot in front, save. Puck floating to the far corner. Back in deep now. Maythew back to the point for a shot. Rebound loose and a goal. Back to the far point, Hudson, near point McCarthy. McCarthy draws it off net. Puck to the front, bouncing now. Back to the near point, McCarthy settles again. Shoveled by Morello. Rukanakis with a wraparound. Danibi back at the point. Borghese, Ritzkovian in front and a goal. Puck off for Ritzkovian in deep.
5 seconds.
Under 10.
Eat it.
Puck down to the near corner. And centered off the cage by Connor. They center it again. Oh my. With time winding out. Swoboda, he circles the cage. Back to Hudson for a slap of Borghese. And over the line, knifes across, right to left, gives it up for a shot there. Blocker save by Big Mike. Turns ahead, Connor. A drop for Martino. Martino with a shot there, and that one squeezes wide. Shifting, deals it at the line for Eiserman. A shot there, save, rebound, loose. Now works a switch with Ritchie. Trying to go to the front. Puck got batted out of the air there. Morello trying to be strong here. Got to be careful here. Don't lose your man. And now Hudson in a straight out foot race. Hudson's got to step on the defense. Twister and a goal. Cole Hudson decides it in overtime for the Terriers. Extra points. Point in the dogfight as we got a look. And
look at
Cole
the speed.
Hudson, yeah, that was just a foot race, and he won it. Got a step on the defense and went forehand.
He had McLaughlin with him. He had no intention of ever giving him the puck.
No. Yeah, McLaughlin was just window dressing there. He was a prop. Cole Hudson decides it, and, well, points are precious. The Terriers didn't get what they were looking for tonight. They didn't get the straight-out split of the weekend series, but the extra point is certainly extra special. We certainly will. We're not throwing that fish back.
Huskies here, please just direct your questions towards over there, please.
Nick, we haven't spoken to you yet this year. Just what's it like, having them back, and what have you seen from yourself so far? Yeah, it's great to be back. It's always tough watching in the stands, but you kind of almost fall back in love with the game, watching. You're desperate to be back out there with the boys, and yeah, it's been good so far. Just trying to. It's a little bit of an uphill battle, getting back into the flow of things. But yeah, I've just playing alongside these guys. It makes it easy, but yeah, it's been good so far.
Yeah, boys, either one of you. Physical brand of hockey out there tonight. Was that a message to the team to try and win those physical battles to get an edge tonight?
Yeah, I think for sure. I mean, that's something that we've been trying to work on as a team. Being more physical, focusing on the details, blocking shots, and I think we did that a lot better today, and I think that's why we got the win. Obviously, a couple bad bounces at the end there, but I think just throughout the whole game, that was a step in the right direction. So.
Yeah, I think. Building off that, I think we're all just trying to find our roles in the lineup, and that's kind of what we found out we provide. So just trying to bring that every shift, and other guys are finding their roles, and it's starting to click like it did tonight. So it's good.
Good.
For either of you, do you think this is kind of tonight's performance is what you guys have been working towards, and is this the product that you guys want to put out on the ice each night?
Yeah, I mean, we've had a bit of a different approach to practice recently. Really focusing on playing the right way and not cheating the game, and I think tonight was a big step in the right direction, and it's kind of what Pando's been harping on, and yeah, we're just playing the right way, and we need to do more of that.
For Jonathan, can you just speak to how the penalty kill units are able to generate so many shorthanded chances?
Yeah, like our mindset on the penalty kill is attacking. That's how we kill, and I think we've been pretty successful at that so far. Well, first of all, shutting down power plays, but also generating shorthanded chances, like you said. So I think just we have that attack mindset, and then when we turn pucks over, we just go on the offense, and obviously we've created some odd man rushes off of that and capitalized, which is good.
For you, Jonathan, played on all three facets tonight: shorthanded, power play, even strength. Is that just who you want to be as a player? Like you can play in any situation?
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to be as a player. I think, just being relied on in any situation is something that's key. Whether it's taking faceoffs or power play, penalty kill, 5-on-5, like you said. Obviously, we had a few key players out tonight, so just being able to fill in for them and make a contribution any way I can was good.
Bridget?
Nick, 2 questions for you. First of all, going back to the Quinnipiac game, was that your first career goal?
Yeah, it was.
That was? How did that feel?
It was pretty awesome. Yeah, it was a tough point in the game, but to see the first one go in, it was kind of a monkey off the back, so it was really nice to get one.
And how would you say, or that one was a nice goal, then last night you roofed one. What's your goal scorer skill set?
I surprised myself a little bit with that one. I didn't know if I quite had that one in the bag, but yeah, I just tried to go to the net, and luckily Harv found me with a great pass there. So it was just the first one was just found its way in, and yeah, second one just right place, right time. So it was good.
He's being really humble. He's got a lot of skill. Put that one away.
Jay.
For either of you, Pando's praised you two, and with Ben Merrill just being a really good asset the last few games. Can you just speak to what makes you guys effective as a line, and what is it like playing with Ben Merrill?
Yeah, I think we're all pretty big players, move with a lot of speed. I think I think I've had some success with Ben, especially, and then just getting Rukan back in the lineup. I think we play really similar games, and we all know that what we have to do out there. We have to get pucks in deep and just get to work that way, and we've found success that way. So I think just continuing to do that, but I think just as a group, we've been a pretty good line so far.
For you, Nick, Pando put you on the power play just to be kind of in front of the net, just to have that presence, and you find yourself in front of the net often anyway. Just how important is it to just have kind of a presence in front of the net, someone screening the goalie like that?
Yeah, going back to learning the roles in the lineup, we're physical presence. I think something that I can bring to the table is just getting to the net. So trying to stir the pot in front of the net is kind of what I need to do, and it's been good being on the power play, just trying to help out Omak and Harv being shooters there, and just trying to fill my role.
Bridget, last one here.
Nick, I know you said it stinks to sit out and have to watch games get played without you, but at this point, now that you've kind of shaken the rust off, are you feeling fresher than maybe some of the other guys? Are you feeling like you're 100% and you're able to pretty much give a full 100% effort?
Yeah, for sure. I feel I'm feeling really good right now. I think it really helped skating with Coach Kim. Having thumb surgery, it's pretty. You can get back on the ice pretty quick. So luckily he was able to keep me in shape, and I don't think I needed too much of an adjustment to get back into the speed of the game, just a game or two. And yeah, but I'm feeling fresh, so feeling good. We got a pretty banged up lineup right now, so hopefully we can get some guys back. But I'll try to do my best to help fill in for the time being.
All right, thanks everyone. All right, we have head coach Jay Pandolfo here. Feel free to raise your hand and ask questions.
Just takeaways from tonight.
Yeah, overall, I really liked our game. Clearly, it'd be nice to close that out in regulation. We just couldn't extend the lead from 3-1. Try to get one more. We had chances, couldn't get it to 4. They're going to push late. I mean, that happens a lot when a team's desperate at the end to try to tie a game. And thought they got a couple good bounces, especially the one that made it, that tied it. Goes off our defenseman's skate. But our guys, we didn't get down. Obviously, we find a way to win in overtime. Yeah, I would have loved to see us win it in regulation, but still, I'm really happy with the effort from our team. We're a little shorthanded tonight, and for guys to step up. I just thought we played a much more complete game as a team, really from start to finish.
Yesterday you were talking about needing more from some of your veteran players. What do you make of that today?
I thought they were great. I thought they were really good. I thought Jack Harvey, Owen McLaughlin, Cole Eiserman, all those guys, Svoboda, they all played great for us today. I thought they led the way, and obviously our younger players played very well too. I thought the whole D core was excellent. Mick Frechette, I thought played probably his best game tonight that he's played for us. So it was really good to see. Aiden Celebrini's been consistent for us. He's been good. I thought Sasha Boumediene had his best game tonight as well. So overall, it was a good group effort.
After you tied it at the very end, what do you say to your team going to overtime?
Yeah, we just said, hey, let's, it's 3-3. Let's find a way to win this. You can't get down at that point. I know our guys were a little disappointed that we didn't find a way to close it out, but they stuck with it. So that's a credit to them.
Coach, your team's had a lot of success this year with short-handed goals. How big a boost was that tonight, and what do you think keeps giving you that advantage on the penalty kill?
Yeah, I thought that goal was huge for us. We're aggressive, so when you're aggressive, you're going to get your chances. You're going to give up some chances too because you're aggressive. You're going to leave some guys open at times, and the kill at the end of the second period was outstanding. I don't think they got a shot until I think Gavin ended up breaking his stick. And then they ended up getting a couple shots after he broke his stick. Before that, I don't know if they had a shot. So the penalty kill was excellent tonight.
How big was the 5-minute kill? And also on that, it looked like Yegorov battled through quite a bit. What did you think of him during the PK?
Yeah, I thought he was really good. Like I said, I think the first 4 minutes of it, I don't know if they had a shot. Maybe one, but they had a little bit of a flurry after Gavin broke his stick in front of the net. You have a defenseman without a stick. They're going to get some chances. But, yeah, that's when Yegi come up really big for us. I felt our guys, after the 5-minute major, they wanted to get the job done, and they did.
Is tonight's performance, maybe just the first 40-plus minutes, what you've been looking for, and just what is that, and what did you see from that?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought we played a more simple game. I thought, we were winning more pucks all over the ice, and that's part of it for us. Just being more competitive on pucks. We were playing below their goal line and winning pucks, being able to sustain offensive zone pressure. That's been a bit of an issue for us. I thought it was better last night, too, from that regard. We were much better in the offensive zone, and we're even better tonight. We were getting to the net. The overall performance from our team, if we're willing to play that way, it's going to be a lot more fun. I know that. So hopefully the guys understand that, we got to be consistent with the way we play.
You've talked about him a lot since he's been back, but Nick Rukan just seems like he's so strong on the puck. He just seems like he's all over the place. He just kind of seems like he's been embodying what you've been asking for. Just speak to him a little bit.
Yeah, he's been a huge boost to our lineup. Yeah, clearly disappointed his first 2 games back. We don't end up winning, but he was a positive factor in both those games and again tonight. I mean, he's so strong on the puck and he moves very well. He moves really well. He can separate. He'll hang on to it. He can make plays. He goes to the net, and that's clear. He takes pucks to the net on his own. We do need more of that. We need guys willing to go to the net with and without the puck, and he's a guy that's doing it. And a lot of times you see that in the bench, you feed off of that, and we need that. And he brings a little bit of a different identity to our team. That line again, Morello, Merrill, and Rukan. I mean, they're a lot to handle. They're all big, they're all strong, they're all willing to hang on to pucks. They were excellent again tonight.
No Camille Bednar tonight. Was that something that happened yesterday, or just what can you tell us about that?
Yeah, it was late in the game yesterday. So he skated this morning. It just precautionary reasons. He wasn't good enough to go tonight.
Last one. Just it seems like there were some newer faces on the power play, specifically Morello. I assume that's in the absence of Bednar, but Rukan as well. Was that just kind of looking to shake things up?
That was Morello was for Bednarik because Bednarik was out last night. Morello was pretty good on faceoff, so we had him in that spot. He's good around the net. He's played there in the past. I know he played there last year in Dubuque, so we feel comfortable having him there. Rukanakis was on the power play last night as well. Just a bigger body in front of the net. Trying to have a little bit more of a shot mentality on our power play. Obviously, our power play has been struggling a little bit. So just getting some guys that can take the goalie's eyes away, bigger guys. We had that the last couple of years with Shane LaChance in front of the net. So just a little bit more of that mindset where we can get more pucks to the net on the power play and play off the shot a little bit more.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.